Today I'm going to show you how to make the Japanese cheesecake using the rice cooker. I made this recipe because some of you do not have an oven at home, and so this recipe is for you. And you know, nowadays we're just stuck at home because of the COVID-19 pandemic. So if you're feeling you want to make something, this is the thing to make for you. So all you need for this cake is on the table right here, and you can find all of this in the most supermarkets. So the number one important ingredient, of course, you need the cream cheese. You need 6 eggs, and you must separate them first. You need to separate the yolks and the white. You need some butter. So this butter, you use 40 grams of butter. And you need some warm milk, and mine is like warming right now. And you need 6 tablespoons of sugar, cornstarch, and this one here. This is what it looks like. It's just you need only a little bit of this. So when you go shop in the supermarket, you can only just take the small packet. And you need cake flour because, of course, you need to make it cakey. And that's all the ingredients. So first we have to start with the longest step first. We have to, since we have to wait for the cream cheese to melt, so just boil some water, and you just put the bowl of cream cheese in the hot water. You can use 250 grams, and you can just set this aside for now. And the second step, we will melt some butter and some warm milk. So this butter, you can just put in the milk. Use a whisk and whisk it in. Make sure it's like mixed well, because sometimes you can have like lumps of butter still in there. So make sure it's mixed well and turn into like a pale yellow color. And I think that's done. Now we will have to wait for the cream cheese to melt. You don't want the cream cheese to melt like to make it into like a water like substance, because you don't want it to be liquidy and your cake will be too soft. And now we have to whip the egg whites. You have to whip it until it has the like kind of whipped cream texture. So now let's just start with the second speed. Oh, I need some assistance for putting the sugar. So you have to put it gradually. Put 1 tablespoon at a time. Okay, so now this texture of the egg white is perfect. To check if it's really perfect, you can flip it over. And that's a sign that it's good. So this is the end result of the cream cheese. So it has to be this creamy texture for it to be perfect. And now you must mix in the egg yolks and the cream cheese. So just put it in and mix it in. Now I'm going to transfer the mixture in a bigger bowl because for simplicity. And now we will mix the milk and butter texture. When you all have mixed all your wet ingredients besides the egg whites, you can mix in your dry ingredients. So for the dry ingredients, you have to sift it. So what sifting does, it makes the cake not lumpy. If you don't sift it, it will have like the little flour bits in your cake, and it will not be delicious. Now we mix it all in. So now we have to add the remaining sugar. So we have to split it in half. For the meringue, remember to put only 3 tablespoons in the meringue, and put 3 tablespoons in the actual batter. And now we mix it in. And also, if you want it more sweeter than I am, you can add more sugar. And you can also add some powdered sugar at the end. Just sift it on the surface of the cake, of your well done cake. Now we will add in the meringue. So add a third of the meringue at a time. And the technique to mix this in is you have to scoop the liquid batter on top. You don't want to go like vigorously, or else you will like release all the beautiful air you have whipped in the egg whites. You want to cook it for 40 to 50 minutes. And now it's done. So I actually sprinkled some powdered sugar on the cake to make it a little bit more sweet. Now let's cut into it. Here's the result. So as you can see, there's a little bit of cake and it's very soft. Let's try it. Good. Bye everyone.